What is going on, guys? So I want to make a video that I haven't ever seen on YouTube. I've been looking for this video everywhere. I've looked online, I've looked literally everywhere. No one has ever done, and there's water coming from the ceiling. No one has ever done a battery case test for the iPhone, the new iPhone, the 2019 smart battery case. The one that I have here in my pocket for the iPhone XS Max. Right now it is 10 o'clock. I got up really late, about 2 hours later than usual. And I want to see how long this phone and case will last me throughout the day by doing just normal usage on it. I will give you guys updates as the day goes on, and even maybe into the second day, who knows, of the actual battery percentage. Again, right now it's about 9:52, and the case is at already 98%, and I took it off the charger about 10 minutes ago. So the case is already at 98%, and the iPhone obviously is at 100%. So we'll see as the day goes on, and I will give you guys updates. Again, if the video looks kind of weird, it's because I actually sold my main camera and I have to use my Osmo Pocket for about a month, and then I'll get my actual brand new camera. But this video is not about that though, so let's stick to the video, Mark. Anyway, I'll give you guys updates as the day goes on.
So I'll try to develop a relationship with a camera store where I can go get it.
So far, the battery is at, let's check it while I'm still doing this. Smart case is at 97, iPhone at 100. You guys can't even see that, but you're just gonna have to take my word for it. But yeah, so far so good. An hour went by, that's 10:30. So overall, that's doing pretty good. So I am relaxing in the outside. I'm relaxing outside with my cat. I just finished up watching some YouTube, some Instagram, some Facebook, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and so far my battery case is at, let's see if you guys can get that. Will this Osmo Pocket focus? The world may never know. Come on, Osmo Pocket. Anyway, you guys can't see it, but it's right there. It's 80% on my battery case. My phone is obviously 100%. Damn, this thing sucks at autofocusing. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why contrast-based autofocus is horrible. But anyway, yeah, it's been about 3 hours. The case is still at 80%. The phone obviously at 100%. So I assume this is easily a 2-day setup. I'm not sure. Again, I've only had the case since yesterday, so I don't really know. But I guess we will find out as the day goes on, so stay tuned. So I normally don't watch Netflix on my phone, but since the battery is doing pretty damn good, it's at 73% right now. It is 12:40 p.m. It's at 73%, the case. So I'm just gonna pop on like a one episode of Netflix, and I'm not gonna even watch it. I'm just gonna be doing stuff around the house. But I'm gonna let one episode play, and then I'm gonna come back and tell you guys what the battery result from 1 hour of Netflix use, or not 1 hour, but like, what is it? The average episode, like 45 minutes. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll get back to you guys after that's done. So yeah, let's do that. By the way, I forgot to mention, this whole time the screen brightness is all the way up. That's just the way I like to keep it. Maybe once it becomes dark outside, I put the screen brightness around 50%, because the screen's beautiful and I love to look at it full brightness. So yeah, let's get on with the Netflix. So after, I think it was like an episode, pretty much a full episode, the battery case is at 63%, so it went from 73 to 63 from one episode of Netflix, which seems kind of like a big drop in my opinion. But it's 1:30 p.m. I don't know why I keep showing you guys the phone. You guys can't see it, but it's 1:30 p.m. Well, 1:23 to be exact. and the smart battery case is, again, I just showed it. And the smart battery case is at 63%. So yeah, let's go on throughout the day and see what goes on next. Okay, so I'm on my way to the beach. It's just so nice. I can't stay in all day. I've been doing it. And who just came outside? Is that a ghost? Anyway, right now it is 3:47. Oh my god, that sun. Right now it's 3:47. The battery case is at 30%. I've been using it pretty much just like a lot of YouTube, a lot of Instagram, probably more than I'm comfortable with sharing. A lot of the YouTube, a lot of Instagram. I made a few phone calls. I was on the phone with I see that. I was on the phone with Social Security for like, I mean, you guys know, if you've ever called Social Security, you know what I'm talking about. And it's at 30%. So now I'm on my way to the beach, and I want to kind of do like a little GPS, even though, that's my nephew, even though I already know where the beach is located at, obviously. I'm still going to turn on a GPS to the beach. It's about 20 minutes away. That way my phone will use about 20 minutes of GPS, and to get you a little more realistic, just in case you guys use GPS a lot, you'll know how much battery that takes up and everything. So I will get back to you guys as soon as we get to the beach, and I'll update you. So again, the battery's at 30%. I keep getting interrupted. The battery's at 30%, so keep that in mind for the next update after 20 minutes of GPS. So I forgot to mention, I'm also going to be using Bluetooth on the way to the beach, like for Bluetooth music. Again, just to simulate a more realistic approach to the case, because I'm pretty sure everyone listens to Bluetooth music. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so we got to the beach, and we actually made a little pit stop at a store, but the store was pretty close to the beach, so I still used about 20 minutes of GPS and music. And I figured out that GPS uses a lot of battery, at least from the case. I haven't really seen that big of a drop using on a phone. But the case is now at 11%, and before I left the house, it was at like 31 or 32, I totally forgot. But it used like a lot. And we went to the store, and the store had low signal. I was using LTE with like 1 bar, and even that was barely working, so I'm pretty sure that played a little number on that. But yeah, it's at 11%, and the time is pretty much 5:15. So pretty much, I think 6 hours of using the case. It's at 13%, so, or 11%. What was it? I totally forgot. Yeah, 11%. So not bad. I mean, it pretty much, you know, you can use the battery case for at least maybe 2 more hours until it dies. We'll see. But overall, I mean, it does its job. Your entire day is pretty much just only using the battery case, and then comes your phone, which lasts longer than the battery case. So you're looking at 2 days, or at least a good portion of the second day using this setup. So that's pretty good, actually, especially if you're flying a lot and you're traveling a lot. This thing's actually a lifesaver. So, but I'll keep updating you guys as the day goes on. What is up, my fellow YouTubers? So it is 6:21, and the battery case is at 2%. So it pretty much kept charge from 10 a.m. I think. So yeah, roughly 10 a.m. till 6:22 p.m. and I still got 2% left. And then obviously you got your entire phone battery. So I figured, I mean, like I said, this thing will easily, like this whole setup will easily last you a day and a half of... Why is my wife spying on me? What are you doing? This thing will I mean, this setup will easily last you, you know, a day and a half of pretty heavy use. I mean, I never really used GPS, and that sucked a lot of battery out. I never used GPS, so I mean, that would have saved me, you know, at least 10% or 15% of battery roughly. Not bad. I mean, this thing is not heavy. I got used to it already. At first, when I first got it, I made a video on it, and I was like, oh, this thing's not heavy at all. But then as I used it throughout the day, I was like, yeah, okay, this thing's pretty heavy. But I got used to it today. It's actually super comfortable. I like this little ledge because, you know, you can put your finger on here and it's just nice to hold. And it's nice to know that pretty much throughout the whole day, you're not using your phone battery whatsoever, so you still got a pretty decent backup. And the phone battery, like I said, lasts longer than the case battery. So again, you're looking at a day and a half, maybe 2 days. If you're like a medium to light user, you're looking at around 2 days of use. If you're like a super heavy user, then about a day and a half. So take it for what it's worth. Is it worth $130? You guys be the judge. Let me know in the comments below. And there's no really point to continuing with this. I might just do a little update when it dies. Again, it got to 2% at 621, and now it's 624. So, and it's still at 2%. So when it dies completely, I'll let you guys know. But so far, so good. Okay, so the time is 6:29, and the battery case officially died. Not that long ago. I think 3 minutes after I just made that previous bit. That's it. So now I'm using my phone battery, starting at 6:30 p.m. using my phone battery. So again, take it for what it's worth. I got my little friend here, and he agrees that this case is pretty awesome. So let me know in the comment section below if you got the case, if you're getting the case, if this video kind of helped you out. Let me know. These comments and likes and subscribes definitely help me. So that's it. Take care.